Good morning. At least it's, well, it's not morning anymore for me. 4 minutes past morning. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's one of those days. We're doing Skyblivion again. Back to our roots. So it's good. All good. Gonna get a sweet roll in the chat if the audio is okay like this, because I've been messing around with my settings again. For one, we have snow now. Not sure if you've noticed. But yeah, I just want to make sure the audio and stuff is okay. It's late. Good morning. Amberkin and Jareth. Yeah, actually let's do a road call really quick. Motak, first join. Nice. Amberkin, good morning. FaZe. Ginyan, Min. Jareth, Trujo, Spiderbite, Blade, Banjo, Elephants, Otakan, Lotta Wolf, Russian Mega Man, and Ryzen. Good morning. Hello. Snow looks cute. Well, if you think the snow looks cute, what do you think about that cutie over there? The dagger wielding Snowvakin. Talking about cute. Not sure if you guys know, but tonight in 5 hours? Yeah, 5 hours from now we have the Creation ModCon, which is starting, which is a collaboration between Skyblivion, Skywind, and Beyond Skyrim, to celebrate 10 years of Skyrim modding, which I will be a part of as well. We'll do a Skyblivion walkthrough. We'll have a lead panel, which means that the project leads of Skyblivion, Skywind, and Beyond Skyrim are gonna come together and just chat and talk about well, what we have to deal with as leads, what we do, and I'll be a part of as well. It's going to be on YouTube, so you can look forward to that there. Hey Krieger. AMD, what's hanging? Just got to Saturday shift at work. So what do you do if you don't mind me asking? If you can watch this while working. Don't get me wrong, I watch Twitch sometimes during work as well. I have a desk job, so listening to music, podcasts, or watching streams is not very uncommon. You know, let's say you work at a prison and you're watching streams and you kind of miss a convoy of prisoners escaping. That would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? I'm continuing work on the Highlands, if you hadn't noticed, by the way. We're doing our usual
I'm so happy
taking off of the rows.
Tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
Just saw the Discord message. Congrats on the 1-year partnership.
Always wasting time. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but on the Discord we have a link to a YouTube video that was made by Glitz, one of our moderators, with some help of the other mods, which is a compilation of basically a year worth of clips and highlights from Twitch. Really amazing stuff. We watched it together, I want to say the day before yesterday, when we were doing the board game stream. Yeah, that was really cool. Wasn't expecting that. It's a good thing I don't cry as easily as I get scared, otherwise you would have seen a little tear.
Rebelsies cheese, Rebelsies cheese.
Hey, Spider-Bite, how's it going? You sexy beast. It's an interesting area we're working actually. It's the canyon. Not sure if we've shown it once or twice in the development diary. We haven't really highlighted it, but I'm putting the finishing touches on it basically now. Was made by Clef, so you know it's good. Hey Pressart, how's it going? You should listen to music. Down the microscope and analyze stuff. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hey Lex. Good to see you again. I have a question for you, you peeps, by the way, because last year we did a modded Skyrim Christmas playthrough, which has been requested a lot the last few months leading up to the end of the year. I wonder why. And I'm thinking of picking it up again. I don't have as much free time as I did last year to stream it regularly, but you know, Christmas holidays are coming up. I won't be working during Christmas, of course. I'm not sure what to do though. I still have my Christmas character. What do you call it? The preset saved. And I'm really unsure what to do, because on one hand I would love to continue the playthrough or restart it with the same character but do it differently this time around. But Glitz also had an idea to maybe play as a Christmas elf instead, which is interesting. But yeah, kind of looking for input here, because I'm not sure what will be best, most fun to watch. Hey Grizz. Is there mods that cover all of Skyrim Snow? There is one, and I have one installed, or I have one downloaded. I haven't installed it because On one hand, that's fun, but on the other, it might also make Skyrim a bit boring. Because every place looks the same now. Someone recommended a Grinch playthrough. Oh yeah. But how would I do that? My question then. I've seen the Grinch, the movie, with the green guy. What does a Grinch do? Just be a jerk? Is that a Grinch?
Time for a celebration!
Just steal everything.
Just steal everything. Lotta Wolf, thank you very much for the 3-month resub. It's very cool. Can we get some hearts in chat? Actually, while we're at it, I totally forgot about wasting time with the 1 year. One year resub, that deserves a bit more love, I think. And Teddy, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, it's been a weird year, hasn't it? I reckon for all of us. At least for me, I know that much. Been really good though having Twitch. As weird as it sounds, during the whole COVID pandemic, you know, because we work remotely a lot more and.
Cheese for everyone.
Dude. Rest yards. That's insane. Well, that deserves some cheese for everyone, doesn't it? Holy crap. Can we get some cheese for Press Yard? Giving a sub to Naraki, Desmond, Jinx Games, Sorbits, Citron, and Otaken. More than nice of you, mate. Okay, as you can see, I'm trying. A lot of what I'm doing with the Colovian Highlands is just tweaking a little bit what's already there. In this case, I'm trying to just reduce the amount of assets used in a specific area. Very easy way to take credit for other people's work. No, it's a bit more complicated than that, of course, but. Wish we had proper fallen trees. I actually fell down. Yeah, thanks, man. Very kind of you. I hope you all enjoy the emotes. We have some Christmas emotes as well. Oh, I don't have them in the corner of the screen. Actually, let me grab those. Where do I have them usually? Christmas emotes just at the top. Okay. Yoink. That centered? Hi. Hey, Caro. Caro. Hope all is well in Caroland. For tonight, I'm a bit nervous. Thing is, I usually do these like the Q&As and and everything, you know, on my own channels, and for some reason I feel a lot more comfortable on those because they're mine. And now we're doing you know, a really cool collaboration with the other projects, and I don't want to screw it up somehow. It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. We'll be fine. That is a shame. Like, hey, Just Guy. Gonna play some New Worlds. I was looking at your Discord's profile yesterday, and you'd been playing New World for 5 hours. Not gonna lie, super jealous. I can't remember the last time I was so into a game that I could play it for hours on end. My MMO days are long behind me. I used to play a lot of free-to-play MMOs. Had a blast playing them as well. Ah! Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna duplicate you. There's a way for me to do this without being a pain in the ass. Works. Fine, we'll do it like that. Oh, sorry to hear that, Karo. We love you. We appreciate you. The burnouts. Yeah, I feel that. Gotten really close this year with work to a burnout. Thanks for the save. Thank you all for tuning in as well. Already 100 people here for the early morning show. I did just drink water.
Drink, water, drink, water, drink, water, bitch.
Do it again. Hey, please bless Mux for stuff this weekend. I'm not really into racing, but sure. If Todd can help you. When will the showcase start? 10 or 11? I think 10 p.m. The 5 p.m. is the lead panel, and then 10 or 11 is the walkthrough. At the end of the summer, I dropped 200 hours into SWTOR. Star Wars The Old Republic. Nice. Could do Jack Frost playthrough, run around with a pale skin and frost magic. Oh, yeah. Having flashbacks of playing Skyrim for 11 hours straight when I was trying to get the last achievements. I still, on my, on Legacy Skyrim, I still don't have achievements for marrying, stealing like 100,000 gold, and getting like a super high bounty. Heil am Morgen vertreibt Kummer und Sorgen. How in the morning helps or gets rid of... what's Kummer in English? Worries and... In Dutch you have a similar word for it. Sorrow? Yeah. Yeah. How's development going? Pretty good. Pretty good. Just slowly chipping away as usual. It sounds silly, but it's sometimes I'm just really happy that I have Skyblivion in my life, because otherwise I would not know what to do with my free time. Well, I would have free time, I guess. Never mind. Maybe I do know. Should answer dev-related questions tonight. Oh, that's not a bad shout, yeah. Wait, am I in the right row? Yeah, I am. Be careful you don't fall in a black hole when the project is eventually done. I think when the project is done, I am gonna fall in, definitely in a black hole, but I'm gonna fall in a black hole of enjoying the release. I'm gonna be in a state of euphoria. I'm gonna be watching you guys play it on Twitch. I'm gonna be watching YouTube videos covering it. I'm just gonna chillax and play it myself as well. Egglets. Yeah, bekommeren, that's the Dutch words. It's funny because it's very similar. I really do think that when Skyblivion releases, when it just hits, there'll be like a massive weight lifted from my shoulders. It's gonna feel great. Gonna run off to work. Hopefully I can pop in the evening for the mod showcase. Alright man, sounds good. Thanks very much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good one at work and see you around. I like the idea of having a little hole here, but it's really hard to execute actually. This. Anyone got cool plans for the weekend? I have plans? Except for ModCon? I don't think so, no. This looks fine. This could use a bit more debris. Board gaming day tomorrow, yeah, as usual. Yesterday, off stream, I was doing this, just putting all these pebbles next to the ravine, because I think it adds a lot of depth. You know, that adds a bit of character to the ravine. Otherwise, it looks a bit, you know, too barren. Like a ravine should look barren, to be fair, but a specific kind of barren. Like rocks will tumble down into it and all that stuff, and then. Creation kit crashed after like a half an hour doing just this, and I was kind of doing it during work hours as well, and I was like, okay, never mind, fuck it, I'm done. I'll touch the CK again tonight. It's a sign. Thanks for the save. Loved when that happens. Finals? Ew. People keep telling me that I'm really gonna miss school and uni. So far, no, not really. Can't say that I have. I really like learning. Don't get me wrong. I love studying as well. But when you're an adult and you've graduated, you can kind of choose what you want to study. When you follow an education, you kind of have to follow a specific curriculum. So yeah, I don't really miss that. The wolf, thank you for the follow. Like right now, I'm doing another beekeeping course to get my my official certificate. But I can choose that myself. That it's not predetermined. It's my choice. Sleep in for once. Ah, oh, nice. Write an essay. In fact, I should be writing it right now. Ooh. Sleep, watch YouTube, clap thingy, sleep more. Them's my plans. I can relate to feeling tired. For whatever reason, I just whenever I wake up, doesn't matter if I had 6 hours of sleep or 8. I'm just tired. I just wake up tired. I hate it. The worst. Can't do those next to each other. Hello? Good. More finals. Is anyone back to the... Oh yeah, if you use exclamation point board game, you can still get the link to pop up and get some information on it. Social aspects, yeah, I can see that. That's true. That's fair. Surprisingly good fit. Over time you'll forget the shitty uni stuff and only keep the fun memories. To be honest with you, I did not have that great of a time in uni. That probably plays a big part in it. I think when I'm gonna be nostalgic for things, it's gonna be for stuff like Skyblivion in its prime. You know, when we just started. In general, that was just a really good time in my life. Not worse now per se, it's different. Hey Tights, how's it going? What is this sleep you speak of? Ask Rose. I don't know why. I usually get a decent amount of sleep. I usually go to bed at around 12 and I wake up at 8 AM. So that should be, you know, your
You think that's funny?
8 hours of sleep a day.
All from the land, snow and frost. Hope you all have been naughty.
Hope you all have been naughty. Why? Like you'd hope we'd all been nice. Mr. Frostman. Hey, how goes? How's it going? Thanks for the biddies. Itty bitties. Uni time wasn't great either. Not a lot of money, not a lot of time, not a lot of friends. Student life sucked. I'd made some friends there. It was I was doing my last uni education was a bit of a weird one. It's kind of like an experimental thing. It's like a 2-year course because I was at that point like a bit older. I'd started 2 other educations. One I quit because like around that time is when the whole, you know, the thing went down, so I stopped. And then for that I did another course as well, which I didn't like. I stopped doing that too.
It's you.
And then I did this 2-year one, which was fine, but it was, I don't know. Most people there were older adults, and everyone was just kind of there to get their degree and get out. different culture, different style. Oh, good though. It gave me a lot of time for Skyblivion as well. Sentlem Sis. Sentlem Sis? Cheers for the follow. Cheerio. Oh my, that's a lot of clipping, innit? Oh, that's very upscaled, innit? It's bad. All these upskilled bushes, they're the size of trees. And it's very hard to see in the CK without a good reference, like a Jeremy. I don't like Jeremy. I don't want him in my scenes. If you could work on any game franchise, or not even a game franchise, any franchise in the world, to create your own video game with an unlimited budget and, you know, the best team money can afford, what would it be? Metal Gear. Rome, Total War. Avatar Last Airbender MMO. RPG. Gothic. Stardew Valley. Nintendogs. Oh, dude. Oh, I remember Nintendogs. So old. I never owned Nintendogs, but everyone else did. I didn't own a Nintendo DS for the longest time either. I eventually bought one myself, which I was really proud of. Elder Scrolls 6, Empire 2. Larian Studios Productions.
Salutations Rebelsies, no Rebelsies, no Rebelsies, lusty fan.
Salutations, Xanti. Thank you very much for the 11-month resub Rooney. Cheese, mate. Seems to have a lot of fun there. Yeah, that's true. Larian seems like a really good studio to work. I saw the guy at PAX East, but I didn't have the guts to walk up to him. He seemed super friendly though, like he was talking with anyone who walked up to him. But yeah, I didn't have the balls. Nice little tavern music. Very relaxing, very good. Hey, Meta. Arcane Studios, I feel would be great to be at. Yeah, I mean, the Arcane Studios level design is so good. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm alright. Just doing what we do best. Slave away at Skyblivion.
Thank you.
I couldn't sleep last night, so I rolled over and
Greetings.
got the stream notification. If I sound like a madman, I apologize. I need breakfast.
Well, goddammit, dude. Switch to a mobile, keep watching, and get your breakfast. Slade, thanks. 100 biddies. That's very, very cool. Cheers, friend. Can we get some sweet rolls in chat for the madman with the biddies? Hi, Lizzie.
It's you. Hi.
Hi. Birdie Cho and Yumoto. Thank you both for the follows. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I had my own breakfast not too long ago, but I'm already feeling a bit peckish. Oh. Steaks were made.
You think that's funny?
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
Meta, thank you for the 10 biddies as well. Oh god, we're gonna flip a coin. Do we have a coin emote? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. Wow. One of the mods got to it already. Cheers, mods. Yeah, so you can place your bets. It's either gonna be a septum head or a dragon tail. Maybe we can have a secondary bet on whether or not I'm gonna drop the septum when tossing it, because I tend to do that a lot. Might as well have some fun with it. But yeah, you can win channel points, which is even better than real currency because you can only use it here. And unlike real currency, you don't get shafted when you buy it or when you use it on amazing items such as a coin toss or having me drink water, or what kind of stuff do we have? Dutch lessons, a save. You can pretend to be Todd. A lot of cool stuff on there. You can buy a VIP role as well. Happened once. Only once so far. Alright, a poll if I drop the coin and a prediction. Very good. Will I drop the coin toss? I'm gonna vote for yes myself because I've dropped it quite a lot now. I'm gonna bet against myself. See if I win. And bite of the vines. I could eat sweet rolls all my life.
put that house in skin grass, 'cause I thought that now's the time. With that bill full of sweet rolls, I decided to retire. I could die for Salmo's baking. I could live down.
Viewers can bet with 0 septims. Nice.
Anywhere. Brother, please, may I have some more? I could eat sweet rolls all my life. That'd be fine with
Hello
me.
there.
I could eat sweet
That's Matt. Thanks for the follow.
life. That'd be fine
Hello
with
there.
me. That'd be fine with me. That'd be fine with me. I could eat sweet rolls all my
Poll ended,
that'd be fine with me.
and everyone says yes. Well, not everyone. 11 say yes. Okay, well, 69%. Nice, yeah, nice, nice. So I got confused. I confused the polls and the bets. I was like, what? How can it end?
That'd be fine with me.
Liz. Hey, Liz. How's it going, Liz? I like Liz. It's nice. Sounds nice to pronounce. Easy. Alright. Coin toss time. Is it really? Alright. Oh! Well, look at that! I surprised even myself. Okay, and it is... Tails. It's Tails, baby. Tails never fails. How long have you been a Skyblivion developer? Well, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can find the first Skyblivion teaser trailer that was uploaded December of 2016. And that's really when the heavy work began for me as a Skyblivion developer. Let's see the details. Oh, so 12 people put their money on tails, but 7 people on heads, and there's about as much coins put into them. That's interesting, because that means someone put in a lot of money. A load of money. Third time in a row, coin toss disappoints me. Hey, don't worry. Statistically, at some point your luck has to turn. Whether or not you'll have any coins left by that time, it's a different question. To make sure there's not flipping or is not as much little as possible.
It just works.
Okay. How was I? Oh, okay, I was in this row. Yeah. Although I'm currently working outside of my cell, but that's fine. We'll go back to this one for now. Borders right there. No luck, method out.
Oh, lovely.
Mr. Logic. Here's. welcome on in. Thank you very much for the brand new sub and for using your Prime as well. Cheers for using your Prime and choosing us to use it on. What is this called? Dirt grass. Very nice. Can we get some sub hype in the chat? Hope you enjoy all the Todd emotes. The few adoring fans. Pika wave back right at you. Oh yeah, remember how we were talking earlier about what dream franchise you would work on for a video game if you had unlimited budget? I think I would love to work on either a Pokemon game, because like most of us, that was a really big part of my childhood. And I'm just, I don't know. Last few Pokemon games, I really thought that Pokemon Sword and Shield was going to be this amazing open world Pokemon game, because, well, we have the Nintendo Switch now, and how can it not be graphically amazing and everything we wished for? But it wasn't really, in my opinion. So I wouldn't mind working on that. And otherwise, I would love, absolutely love, to be able to work on an open world Lord of the Rings RPG. Not an MMO, single player RPG. The worlds of Tolkien, like, there's so much potential there for interesting world design. Characters, monsters, quests. I generally don't understand how there's not a big open world role-playing game for Lord of the Rings yet. There are definitely games for Lord of the Rings. Get your Shadow of War, Battle of Middle-earth, strategy games, love those. Played the bejesus out of them. Not the same though. Buy Pokemon Diamond or Pearl on the Switch? I don't know. Like, it's 60 euros for a game I played 15 years ago. I was still in high school. Doesn't feel right. I'd like to create my own universe. Yeah, that's admirable. Work on an RPG game like Elder Scrolls or Fable? Yeah, that would be great. Pokemon of Rings? It was a Skyrim mod, but it got DMCA'd. Yeah, Warner Brothers does not like it when people use their IP. And to be fair, like, it's their right, you know? They have every right to do that. Yeah, I can't really be upset about it at all. It's a shame. Not a surprise. I know in the modding community we often like to we like to make companies seem like the bad guys because they don't let us do whatever we want with their IPs. But in reality, it's really just Bethesda being very cool about modding, and modding, to be fair, like, modding being a huge part of their history as well. So it makes sense for them to have a lot of a more revolutionary relationship, maybe you can call it, with mods. But it's an exception to the rule, not the rule itself. In general, that kind of relationship doesn't exist between franchises and modding communities. It simply doesn't. Yeah, I mean, we've been lucky with Bethesda in that regard. Very lucky. And I'm very thankful for it as well, because like for me, I never would have dreamed of trying to set foot in the gaming industry. I always wanted to, but I didn't see how. I didn't go to school for game design. I don't have any good experience, or you know, like industry experience, so to say. But through something like Skyblivion, I was able to kind of like teach myself, and pretty proud of where I am now. And it's all thanks to modding. Without modding, you know, I wouldn't be here doing this today. Lawful Eagle, thank you for the follow. Would love for Battle of Middle-earth 3 to be made. Oh, dude, same. But they don't. I'm pretty sure they don't have the license anymore for this, so ain't gonna happen. There is a fan-made project for it though. Battle for Middle-earth 2, a remake, which is looking quite good. And I think because the IP no longer exists, no trademarks have been filed, and they can kind of just do their thing. I'm not sure about this. Just my speculation, because I would have expected this to be rolled up a long time ago, otherwise. But they're still going, so. The thing is as well, like, I don't think you can even get those games anymore, because online stores don't have them. Very few physical copies of the game exist. GameSpy is dead, so co-op doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I really liked Battle for Earth 1 and 2. Going to lurk, work on the essay. Alright, good luck. Okay. Looks fine, we worked on that already. This little chunk. Game, you can't play Battle for Middle-earth legally anymore. Pirating sucks, but sometimes it's the only way to access games. Yeah, it really is. But that's also a reason to advocate non-DRM games. There's so many games out there that technically don't exist anymore. It's kind of crazy. It's a real bummer as well. Thank you for the save, by the way. Phase. Oh shit. Strange enemy. Tricky one. This looks better. Still have the Battle for Middle Earth discs? I think I do too. Let me check. Yep. Battle for Middle Earth 2. With a hefty, like, look at this guide that comes with it. Look at how thick that is. It's a Dutch copy though, so that's the only shame. I don't know why. I really like when I do collect games. I like to collect the English ones because, for instance, you guys can make out what this says. Well, for one, because it's mirrored, but it says er is meer te zien en nog veel meer te vrezen, which already doesn't mean squash. Squat to you. Yeah, it's cool to have. I'm gonna put it back though, so BRB. No, they don't make guides like that anymore. Guides nowadays are usually part of the collector's editions, which is it's a bit ironic, I think. I don't think I worked in this pillar, actually. Don't like the way it looks. Don't like it. Just leave it as is. No, you need to be able to step on it somehow. Oh, that was there then. Guys are the best thing. Reading them in the car on the way home was always fun. Yeah. Ye olden days.
Greetings!
Cup Java, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Not sure what that accent is. I have a Skyrim Legacy Edition game guides. Nice. Oh, I totally forgot. I have an amazing package behind me that I'm gonna be unboxing later today. Probably more towards the end of the stream. But I can tell you there's something in there which is signed by someone from Bethesda. Definitely highly collectible. There's another collectible in there, and it was sent to me by someone in Holland. Not for free. I wish. I paid good money for it. But I think it's worth it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Blitz, I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. Yeah, it's a really cool little piece of Elder Scrolls history. Two pieces of Elder Scrolls history actually. And the story behind it, honestly, it's pretty cool. That the story behind how I got this just makes the items that much better for me. But yeah, we'll be unboxing that later. Not really in a rush at the moment. I'm gonna get some more work done. I can't stream until late tonight anyway because I have the ModCon Rulers of Tamriel panel at 5 PM my time, which is in 4 hours. So around 3 hours from now, I'm gonna have to stop the stream, and then at 10 o'clock my time, I have to do a Skyblivion walkabout. For anyone that can make it that late, I'll post the picture in the Discord. Sorry, I'm reading different messages. Yeah, this is shaping up fine. I'm gonna have to put a lot of those rock piles in the corridors, but I'll do that later. First, we fix the land mesh, and then we worry about the other stuff.
Hello there.
Hello there. Bus. Can I call you Bus? It's easier. It's a long username that. Wolf, if there's a way to watch the recording of the stream, you mean? Yeah, the VODs of the streams are always put up on Twitch automatically, so you can watch them back if you missed a stream and you want to catch up, see if you've missed anything interesting. Hey Omega. Hey Bolving, how's it going? Try and watch all Modcom streams. Gonna be amazing, but it's awesome you arranged. It's awesome you arranged. Oh no. This was I would love to take the credit for it, but this was not me. It was very much just a collaborative effort between all the big modding projects. Everyone came together to make it happen. I hope you will all enjoy it, and I hope we can do more in the future. But yeah. You know that song? It wasn't me. Oh yeah, no, ModCon is gonna be on YouTube exclusively. And I'm pretty sure the videos are gonna be uploaded afterwards. So that should be good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a very egocentric guy, so when I see you say you all I read is you. It happens. No regrets. Oh, who would have thought that making a ravine is so much work? Creating a flat landscape is a lot easier. Definitely not as interesting to explore, so got that going for us. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, I have something new. I might as well show you now. I'm pretty happy with it. It's for the stream, so when we do continue get a modded Skyrim playthrough, there's a good way for you guys to track how many times I've died. So let me show you really quickly. If we go to my gameplay tab, I have a death counter now, so if I press this button, it goes up to 12, 13, and I can reset it as well. 0 deaths this stream. Amazing. Amazing. What modcon are you talking about? Let me get you a link-a-rooney. ModCon. Grugen Vids. Thanks for the follow. Also, good morning, Titan. Creation mod gone, actually. Creation mod gone. Hey there, how's it going? Can the death counter also be used for creation kits? Oh god. It totally could, yeah. Here's the creation mod on YouTube. So tonight, or today, later today, we will have a celebration of 10 years of Skyrim modding with Beyond Skyrim, Skyblivion, and Skywind. We're gonna be doing some panels, checking out the different projects, and just kind of, yeah, celebrate all of us being part of an amazing community that is Skyrim mods. Pretty cool. Pretty excited about it. Which, for me, is mostly a nice way of saying I'm shitting my pants, because I'm a bit nervous about it. A lot of nerds in one stream? Oh yeah. L to the yeah. You were in my suggestions list. Oh, very cool. Didn't think Twitch would still be suggesting Skyrim streams, but that's great. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, so what I'm working on, in case you're not familiar with Skyblivion, is we are recreating Oblivion in the Skyrim engine. That's kind of our mission. Working on this with a group of talented individuals, people who do 3D, level designers like myself who create the map, quest designers, you name it. And yeah, we're working towards a releasable. A releasable game, Skyblivion in this case, a semi-faithful remake of Oblivion, and some of us like to stream our work to give you guys a bit more transparency and, you know, try to show as well that it's it sounds maybe easy on paper sometimes, just remaking an old game because you already have everything you need, you know, right? You can just copy paste the old game pretty much, but it's not that easy. Not at all. Yeah, it's been a pretty amazing journey so far. Hey Lucy. You have heard about Skyblivion. Awesome. Bolving, don't. Don't do it. Just enjoy. Just watch. Use your peepers, and if you want to do something back, say something in chat every once in a while. Here, let me help you. There we go. See? All good. Getting lost. There we are. Right. Yeah, no worries, man. My pleasure. You got the script, but it depends on how you work it out. Film it, actors. Yeah, pretty much. And there's also the fact that, you know, let's say you're recreating a film from the early 1900s, you know. The material's there, but, you know, all the new technology that we have at our disposal, tastes, you know, they change. Films from 2 decades ago don't always hold up. A lot can change, and, you know, Oblivion came out in 2006. In some cases left a lot to be desired, so it's up to us to create something worthy of a game like Oblivion. I see some creation action. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, this is looking good. So yeah, what we created is this massive ravine in the area that is called the Colovian Highlands. So as you can see, you can get in from all different sides. You can get out on a bunch of sides as well. But parts of it are done. Other parts of it are very heavy work in progress. So we're just kind of chipping through cell by cell. One cell is a square like this. My the entire area I'm working on right now is 600 something cells large. So it's quite a big one in total, and we've done, I think at this point, 120, 130 in the course of a month. But luckily not all cells require as much work as the other, so it kind of goes up and down. Sometimes we can finish, you know, like 10, 20 in a day. Other times when you work on areas like this, it takes a lot longer. But luckily, you know, there's more empty areas, empty spaces that you can just fill with wilderness, you know, just slap some trees in and keep it simple. Okay, this looks good to me. This is all fine, that I already worked on. So let's fill it up with the boulders then. It's probably the most boring step, but it's the easiest, so in a way it's the best step. I like adding the rocks and debris, because otherwise when you walk through, it'll be just completely plain and no bumpiness to the terrain at all. It's my way of adding a bit of realism. The salty thing about this though is that with newer engines like Unreal, you can just paint this kind of debris on the landscape. So what will now take me probably like 10 minutes to go through it all, in Unreal will take you like 30 seconds. That's okay. It's part of it. Hey Shadow D. Glad to hear that, my friend. Save. Is nav meshing going to be harder for this area? No, not necessarily. because nav mashers only have to nav mash the area that you can walk on. So in this case, you would nav mash the pathway in between the mountain walls, and you would nav mesh the area on top. So you can even say that nav meshing would be easier because there's a lot of areas in this that the player can't get on. You know, like these mountain ranges over here are too steep. These really big boulders are actually, you could maybe get on top of those. It's a bit of a mixed bag. Some will be easier, some will be harder. But once all the landscaping is done, I'll go back to nav meshing myself as well. With Skyblivion, I have the tendency to kind of jump around departments and just work on whatever needs the most help. Right now, landscaping, our goal was to finish landscaping by the end of this year. We've come really close, and that's nothing short of a massive accomplishment. But we haven't managed to quite get there because we had a few people leave the project. We had a few people change departments, so we had a really talented landscaper switch over to 3D, which she's doing an absolutely amazing job at. So that was a really good change for her and for us as well, because 3D artists are hard to come by. What is this? Normally I would look for a different landscaper, but in this case, because landscaping is something that I've been involved with from the very start, you know, I've created all the original design documents for the entirety of Cyrodiil, so I know what the places are supposed to look like. I've been giving feedback to the team since we more or less started on this. So I kind of figured, you know, we can look for someone else, or we can put a pin on, for instance, the Colovian Highlands, and let someone on the landscaping team work on it down the line, or I can just pick it up myself, step away from interior design because that's what I was focusing on, and just kind of bang this out in a few months. And then that'll be one big achievement for the project and the team. And once it's done, I can move on to something else again. Yeah, it was an easy choice for me to make. Plus, the interior team is in a good spot right now. There was a time when. Actually, just like last year, we were kind of just starting up interiors. We hadn't really done much interior work at that point, and you know, starting anything from scratch is a challenge, and interiors was no exception. So I just felt like it would be best to spend my time there, help get things off the ground. But they're doing great now, so. Feel like I'm not really needed there as much anymore, and here we are, working on something else. But that was me rambling for a bit and not looking at the chats because I was hyper focused. No, it was Wolfing. It was my pleasure. I don't mind. I do the whole Twitch streaming thing for fun, you know. I don't need to stream to work on Skyblivion. I don't need anyone to sub to the channel. It's all for shits and giggles. You are around a lot, so it's my pleasure. I also gift subs to people who show up first in the chat. When the stream just starts, if someone says hello, who is not already subscribed, and they're the first person to chat, I'll give them a sub as well. I like doing it. I enjoy it. It's my way of saying thanks. Because I could do this stuff by myself. No problem. most of the time I do work by myself. But I really enjoy doing the streams as well, so it's the least I can do, right? This whole project is awesome. Who started it? It was started by two gentlemen by the name of Zilaf and Monocleus, who were writing a tool that could convert Oblivion's data to Skyrim in a readable format. So the entire world and everything in it. I came across the project when I was actually working on Skywind at the time. And for whatever reason, like it was not getting any attention. There was no one working on it except those two guys.
No, thank you.
My pleasure, Spiderweb. Thanks for the biddies. But yeah, except for those two guys, there was no one really working on it. So, and this was like, I think in 2014, 2013. So I simply hopped on the forums one day and I asked, so guys, Skyblivion's looking pretty cool. What is your plan? What do you want to do with it? And essentially their plan was to just create a tool that could convert the data. And that was it. And I thought, well, I think you can do a little bit more than that. So we slowly started, or well, they kept working on the converter tool, because Skyblivion at that time was a mess. It was all purple textures. Purple textures, by the way, means the texture missing. Broken meshes, crashes. It was yeah, it was a disaster. And like it was purely because they were still fine-tuning the tool. And I think in 2015 they managed to get a version of Skyblivion out that for the first time did not crash, mostly, and none of the textures were missing, so all the data was converted successfully. And when I say the data, I mean purely textures and meshes, like models, which was a huge deal. So at that point I kind of jumped on again as well, because I really wanted to do something similar to Skywind. I liked working on Skywind, but Morrowind was a game that I did not have as much of an affinity with. Morrowind wasn't my game, Oblivion was. So I started thinking, okay, so how can we do something similar to Skyblivion as people are doing to Skywind? And I quickly found out that if you're looking to do a big modding project, and Skyrim has already been released for a few years, and Skywind exists, and Beyond Skyrim exists, that a lot of people are already working on one of those projects. So if you approach modders, they'll say, ah, pretty cool, but I'm already taken, I'm working on Skywind, or I'm working on Beyond Skyrim. So we chipped away with a very small team for a while. I think we had a team of like 10 people who were working on nav mesh and face gen, so creating the face of the NPCs and nav meshing the overworld. And from there I created 2 videos. One was the faces of Oblivion, I think, face of Cyrodiil, and the other one was the video I uploaded at the end of 2016, which was like the Return to Cyrodiil trailer, Skyblivion Return to Cyrodiil, which got like almost 1 million views in a month. From there, Skyblivion really started, because that's when we got a bit of a reputation in the Skyrim community. Like, oh, these people are remaking Oblivion, and they need this and that. They need 3D artists, and they need level designers and landscapers and quest implementers. So that's kind of when we got a really small team together of people who could actually do more than just, you know, create nav mesh or create face gen. And from there, the concept, the idea kind of grew. There was a lot of learning, because all of us essentially were very new to the modding scene. There were very few people on Skyblivion that, you know, had a history of creating Skyrim mods. So unlike the other projects, there was a big lack of expertise. But yeah, as time went on, we learned and we adapted, and here we are. So it's pretty cool how it all went down. Yeah, I think all of us are pretty proud of what we have accomplished so far, and when I look back at how it started, you know, we're this close, so close. Did you study game design in school, or are you self-taught? I'm self-taught. So Tommy, I was just talking about the history of Skyblivion a bit, reminiscing. All right, as I said, 30 minutes, give or take, to do all the bouldering. No, it was less. It was 15 minutes, wasn't it? It helps to ramble when I do monotonous work like this. Makes it go faster. How did I get a Bit Leader 2 badge? Because you're...
You all rock. Thanks for working so hard on Skyblivion.
Hey, Hannah. No, you. You rock. Thank you very much for 100 biddies. You get a Bit Leader 2 badge because you're the top 2 bit leader of the week. It's all you. That can be understated, by the way, when it comes to Skyblivion. It's the factor of, well, sorry, muted. You. All the modding projects need a community to kind of, you know, keep it going, keep people motivated, keep the developers motivated as well, of course. And like I said, a really big challenge with Skyblivion is that we were simply the last one to get our feet off the ground, to get started. So more so than the others, we really needed a community to kind of, you know, cheer us on, spread the words, share the fact that this project exists and people are working on it, chipping away. They haven't for a while. And I think it's easy to underestimate that, but look at any video game franchise. I feel like a game is only as successful as their community. I think Bethesda have one of the best gaming communities in the world. If you look at the amount of mods people create, just out of love for the games. In the industry, you call that user-generated content, and user-generated content is a fucking goldmine. User-generated content, I'm gonna keep it short, USG, essentially means free content for your player base to keep people coming back to your game, but also keep new people from coming in, which means, you know, a pretty continuous revenue flow. And there's not a whole lot of companies who can say that they've mastered that. And Bethesda didn't even master it so much. They decided, okay, with every game you release, we give people the tools and go nuts. Do what you want to do, make what you want to make. Which has worked out great. Hey Rex, thank you for the follow. And it gives people like myself and the rest of the team the opportunity to create something awesome that we otherwise would not be able to. Thank you for the save. Yo, Doig. How's it hanging, my brother?
Hello there.
Addicted. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the streams, they're good, but when should you stream when you play Oblivion or Skyrim? I have a joke, I miss your game streams. Excuse the English goes via Google, no worries. To be honest with you, I really miss just streaming video games. I think the problem I have is that a year ago, well, a year and a half ago now, I was unemployed and I could kind of stream Skyrim with mods and Oblivion with mods half of the time and fill the other half with Skyblivion development, because that way I feel like I still contribute enough to the project comfortably. Now, because I have a full-time job, I only have time to do one of those things. I can either stream Skyblivion or I can stream Skyrim. That's probably going to change over the month of December because I have Christmas holidays and all that. But generally speaking, I don't have as much time as I used to. So while I would love to play more games and just hang out with you guys that way, I don't want to slow down when it comes to, you know, working on Skyblivion. So yeah, that's just my way of staying active.
It's you.
Keeping the momentum going, keeping the pressure on. Don't wanna get rid of that. So fingers crossed and all the best with the work you do. Thanks, man. That's really kind of you. Appreciate you saying that. 2.2 billion miles for Skyrim. Billion or million? Shish. Thank you for the follow as well.
Oh, lovely.
And Bloon. Hello, Bloon. Thank you very much for the 4-month resub. Very kind of you. Cheers for remembering to use your Prime and choosing us to use it on. I hope you enjoyed the emotes. Okay, I think we're almost done with this one. Yeah, we have to work that away. Very hard to see the borders of this house. Okay, yeah, there we go. Our last objective is to finish this one, this side. Good. Listening to this while at work in the USA, 4 AM shift. Whoa. Do not envy you. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you spending your time here. We're gonna be able to fight a dragon in space. I don't know, ask Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. Seems like those guys are very eager to get up in space. Not burn yourself out? Nah. I'm definitely a workaholic, and I'm comfortable being that as well. I don't really burn out easily, I don't think. Plus, like, I genuinely enjoy doing this. The burnouts I face are more from my, you know, my professional work. That's a lot more stressful. This is the opposite. When I have a shit day at work, sometimes I'll just boot up a stream and relax for a bit. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm here because I want to be here, not because I feel like I have to be here. If that makes sense. Wolf, you doing a 4 AM shift as well? What line of work are you in that you guys have to get up so early? Do you think Verstappen can hold on over Hamilton? Truth be told, I don't follow the whole racing thing. I know that Max Verstappen is like a really big guy in Holland and a bit of a legend. Started out really young and he's in a lot of commercials and back in Holland. Personally though, I can't say that I care much about it at all. Sorry. I don't follow racing. I don't follow sports in general. Cheers. Oh, you work with trains, okay. And that makes sense then. Hey Fluff. How's it hanging? I keep losing. Okay, I'm supposed to work this way. Okay. Grocery store opener. I actually wake up at 1 to go to work at 2. Fucking hell. Yeah, Oblivion OST is the best. Is the Skyblivion soundtrack gonna drop on Spotify? Already dropped, actually. You can listen to the music from Fredrik Jonasson on Spotify right now, which includes his Skyblivion soundtrack. Are y'all getting in the Christmas mood yet? A little bit. I mean, we have all the Christmas emotes, right? I'm thinking about what to do for the Christmas playthrough this year. So if you have any suggestions, drop it on the Discord because I'm very indecisive at the moment. Also, for something fun, if you guys stick around for a bit longer, I'll be unboxing that. this. There's something really cool in here that I think any Elder Scrolls fan will be able to appreciate. Yeah, I paid good money for it. It's highly collectible. And there's a really cool story behind how I got my hands on this. I just gotta be careful with the label on top, because I don't want people to send decapitated horse heads to my house. Well, it's my parents' house, but still. I don't think they would appreciate it either. You can play as one of Father Christmas's little elves. I've gotten that suggestion, yeah. I'm more stressed as unemployed than when I worked. I understand that. I really get very uncomfortable when work slows down a lot. When there's not a lot of work to do, I don't feel... I don't know, I don't feel good. That's maybe why I work so much in Skyblivion as well, to just fill the void. Maybe that's it, maybe that's a secret. Yeah, maybe next time people ask me, how do you manage to work on Skyblivion for this long and not give up? I'm a workaholic. Also a hungry alcoholic. Workaholic, so I'm gonna get something to eat in a bit. Yeah, if you have a cool idea, drop it in a Discord, and also try to elaborate on how you think it would play out. Because, for instance, the Grinch, in my head, I'm having trouble thinking of how I would play out that scenario. Would it be boring if I did another another Santa Claus? Probably would be, right? Damn, I'm just a really boring guy. Maybe that's why I do a remake of an old game, because I could never do something creative and original. Maybe that's the secret. Yeah, look at that. End of this part of the ravine. We have to do a few other parts. But most of it is done now. We have to do the camp over there. We have to do the exit over here and the exit over there, but every other piece of the ravine is now covered. Nice work, boys. Nice work. You do love Todd, don't you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I kind of hope that... Like, I'm trying to find a place for myself to live, because this is my parents' house and I live in the attic. But I kind of hope that wherever I end up, I'll be able to have a room where I can put down the PC with a wall slightly closer to me, so that that image will be even bigger. It's a pretty big frame. It's very far away right now. Like, that wall is further away than you think. Tech, dear Tech, thank you very much for the follow. Hey Tommy. How's it hanging? like to learn Creation Kit sometime. Oh no, wait. I would like to learn Creation Kit or some other designing software. But I work in IT and it sucks out all of my energy. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of glad to work where I currently do, because it doesn't quite drain me as other jobs have in the past. So it leaves room for me to keep working on this. But the job I had before this one, I don't think I would have been able to keep doing Skyblivion. Well, at least not at the current pace, which would make me very unhappy. Truth be told. Will there be extra quests added to Skyblivion that wasn't in Oblivion? We have a cut content project, a sub project, let's call it, and we should be able to convert. Like someone made a mod for Oblivion that adds back a bunch of cut quests. We have permission to use that. And I would like to include it in Skyblivion at some point, but obviously, you know, we have the base game quest to work on first. So it's a really big maybe. We might be able to squeeze it in. Time will tell. We have the tools necessary. That just we need the manpower now. That's the blocker in this case. Thanks for the save. Very jealous of everyone who has a job. 57 years, so finding a new one is difficult. Sorry to hear that, dudes. I mean, all you can do is keep looking, right? And not be too hard on yourself, because that doesn't help. But, yeah. I wish I had some advice, but I'm 27. I know fuck all about being an adult. And I know fuck all about, you know, life in general.
Hello there.
So, if I can give any advice, it would be don't follow my advice. Marshall Gaming, cheers for the follow, bud. Sweet, okay. I think... Actually, let me add a bit more to this. I was gonna say, I think we can check this out in game. But, let's put in a little bit more effort, just a little bit. What did I just do? Music is great. Keep up the efforts. Thanks, man. Very nice of you to come in and drop that on me. Appreciate it. Goes a long way, it really does. 7 months ago I followed, seems like yesterday. Yeah, tell me about it. Time flies and I hate it. What do you think? Do we ship this? I think we can. Finally fixed my Skyrim. Oh, nice. That's very, very satisfying. Wow, and there's over 200 people watching. That's insane. Thank you guys. Oh crap, wrong texture. How do you get the rights to play Young Scrolls? I just asked. Young Scrolls is a really chill individual. We've just gotten in touch in the past, probably over Skyblivion, and I sent them a message directly, asking for permission. They were like, "Yeah, that's cool." Don't want to say that we're besties, but we're definitely besties. You might pretend we're not, but we definitely are. I'm just going back over everything we've landscaped with the grass brush, because you can see there's areas that have not been grassified, which definitely should be. It's just easier to do it afterwards because grass is a bit of a pain in the ass to work with. It can also cause the creation kit to lag a little bit, and it responds very weirdly sometimes to oh, sorry. I tried to mute the mic. I pressed it, but it didn't mute. Ah. Oh. That was a Thoom-worthy shout. Or sneeze? Jeez. What was I saying? Hitting grasses. Doesn't matter. Don't have to say anything. Oh, that one kind of hurt my my shoulders. You know it's a good sneeze when you almost break your back. Just gotta make sure I don't miss any spots. This spot. 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 Wish you and your team courage and strength from France. Some streamers here are very hyped about this. Ah, awesome. Merci beaucoup, monsieur ou madame. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Who's your bigger bestie, Young Scrolls or Todd? Well, I mean, Young Scrolls is my bestie. Todd is basically like my husband at this point. Like a bromance, but still. Definitely counts. Oh. I am currently looking at a work in progress image of the spellcrafting stand. Looks pretty good. If only I could show you somehow. Oh well. You can ignore the Oblivion Gate. I haven't done any work on the Oblivion Gate itself. I keep working around them because the Ludist and D keys have a lot more experience when it comes to creating good looking Oblivion Gate stuff. And yeah, I want to take some notes from them. I don't have a sweet roll, dude. I can only do that when we're playing Skyrim. How about instead we do a coin toss? How does that sound to everyone? Is that agreeable? Got my game server to work on VPS over 2 hours of trying to fix port forwards when all I needed was a simple restart. I mean, they don't make that joke Be funny, you know? Have you turned it on and off again? Why does grass refuse to grow here? Hello? Oh, I know why. Texture limit. There we go. Wrong button. My man. Okay. Good, that looks good. Everything is ready. Okay, I can't wait for us to find a shitload of bugs. I hope we don't find butts. It'd be weird. Don't know if I should play Oblivion for the first time with mods or with Skyblivion. Honestly, I'd say play Oblivion. Oblivion is still very much worth it. And as cool as Skyblivion is, I don't think we're able to capture that Oblivion feeling. Like, Oblivion just plays different than Skyrim does. It's goofier. And part of that's because of the completely broken mechanics and the broken character models. So I'd say it's very much worth it to play Oblivion for the first time and be like, okay, this was a fun game. Looks a bit weird, sometimes plays a bit weird, and then play Skyblivion and be like, oh my fucking god, this looks amazing and it plays so much better. That's just my unprofessional opinion. Okay. Yeah, you should definitely try to experience the potato people. 10 out of 10 would recommend. What time is it? Oh my god. I'm gonna jump in game and then I'm gonna get some lunch because it's almost 2:30 and I haven't had lunch yet. How long have you been streaming? 2.5 hours. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Talking about not bad, do you know what's not bad? Joining the Discord server. DOWTS. Unreal. The ModCon stream is only on the ModCon YouTube channel, Creation ModCon YouTube channel. Let me pause my music. Set game hour to 13 so we can see a bit better. Time scale to 1 so time doesn't go by so quickly. Castle Skingrad. I'm just gonna walk down a bit because there were some issues here last time that I want to see if I fixed. Sure. Alright, so welcome everyone to the Colovian Highlands. I know the game is very laggy. Actually, I can fix that. I just have to go into an interior in the creation kit. Oh, balls. Where is interior? We had a mine here somewhere. Where are you, you bastard? Well, I hit that mine well, Jesus. Okay, never mind. I'll go into the alien ruin then. Oh, it's coin toss time already? Okay. Yeah, should be better. Alright, let's see if I can catch the coin. Ooh. Okay, you ready? It is. Wow. Tails again. Tails never fails. The ModCon stream starts at different times. We have a lot of panels. I will be attending a panel at 5 o'clock UTC, 4 o'clock UTC, 5 o'clock CUT. That's about all the project leads of the different Elder Scrolls mods, and there will be a Skyblivion walkabout showcase stream at 9:10 p.m. UTC. Check out Twitter. We have retweeted the events for Skyblivion. So here we have an alien city I've recreated, by the way. Just so you get an idea of what we've worked on in the past, though, not today. So we've worked on the alien ruin, and then behind the alien ruin we have these ravines, which are really cool. That's what I've been working on now. So let's take a stroll through those really quickly. $5K gone. Sorry, dude. Hello. Okay, so this we haven't worked on yet, or at least we haven't put the final touch on. You can tell by the ground texture over there. Kind of surprised I haven't seen a single. Oh, that's the mine I couldn't find earlier. I haven't seen a single issue yet, which is surprising. We have the mine, Echo Mine. Nothing too special. That area not worked on. What? What? Oh, it's a bandit. Jeez. Alright, can someone remind me that we need to put that bandit in front of the camp and not just in the bush over there? Actually, you know what? Maybe he was taking a piss. I like it. Surprised me. I'm sure it'll surprise some other people as well. It's not a bug, it's a feature. We have this part of the ravine over here. So this is the area we literally just finished, which leads into the mountain, like the higher mountain ranges, and into this little valley over here. I think work on the valley is going to be pretty quick. Toggle player dot set of speed. What I'm planning on doing for this area is just a lot of hills and big boulders. So right now it's very empty. I'm not gonna change that too much. I'm just gonna add more boulders, more rocks to the mix. And that should be relatively easy to work through. So I'm looking forward to that because easy is what I'm all about. This is going to be trickier though. Mountain range are really difficult to make. Yeah, we got started on a mountain path over here. Ugh. Yeah, you can see why this is a challenge to work on. This is too steep. But yeah, that's not a problem right now. This is what we were doing. I don't know why, but to me it looks like the air is cold. It's a bit more of a dry, arid region. But probably like to the blue skies. I'm sure we can find a bit of snow actually on the mountaintops as well, so. Hey Mills. Change the speed mold to 100 because this is ridiculous. Not 1,000? 100. Okay. At random intervals, some dust will come from that. Look at that, amazing, immersive. Looks good. This is the other entrance. I think this is the one we started with earlier this week. Iraq, thank you for the follow. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this. No bugs, no issues. That's a first. Usually we find floating things, big spikes in the landscape. Hey Tilda. Good. This path was also fun to make. We have these steps here, which I kind of like. In general, I'm pretty happy with how the Colovian Highlands is shaping up. I have this little. It's not an Easter egg. It's just a little secret. So like the tree fell over, bird nest got knocked upside down, and this bird was collecting a bunch of trinkets. Nice little thing to find. Alien ruin. Deer. Oh dear. Blood eye dust. Impending. I really liked what I did with these pillars. So we have these pillars with I don't know, like a ghost flame, like a magic flame. This one is slightly knocked over, but at night they look really cool. So set game hour to 1. It's pretty cool, right? Slight glow to it. Hmm? Guardian deer stands resolute. Hell yeah. Never abandons his post. Little abandoned camp as well along the way.
That the best you can do?
Down here we have a nice little pond. Some fish. And probably Glitz's favorite part of this entire area. Bunk. Oh, that didn't go well at all. Good luck next time. Yeah, here we have the other side of the Colovian Highlands, which is the valley. I really can't wait. Like right now, you can't really see the distant terrain very well. Like there's no LOD for it, so it looks very blobby. But it's gonna look very cool with new LOD because you have this lower valley, and then the Colovian Highlands was just gonna like shoot up into the sky. A proper mountain range. It's gonna look epic. But yeah, that's what we've been working on so far. I am gonna leave you guys with some scenic views while I get some lunch in me, though. I'm gonna walk back to the Alien Ruin, I think. The smoke? Oh, the smoke is coming from Kvatch. So that is Kvatch in the distance. You can see over there. Very fun because I don't have a single city or shrine in my claim, unfortunately, which are a lot of fun to work on. But I do have Kvatch, so I can work on that on stream sometime.
Cheese for everyone!
Aw, dead cat. No way. That's really sweet of you, dudes. And just as I'm about to leave as well. Sorry, man. Alright, let me... let me change this. That's very kind of you. Can we get some, yeah, can we get some cheese in the chat? Spam that cheese. 7 hat that cat. Gifting a sub to 10 below Cowlick. Cowlick. Interesting. Lucy, Ben, and Philomeno. It's very kind of you. Alright. You guys are going to see a bunch of weather changes and time changes. I'm going to be right back. If anyone asks, let them know I'm coming back. I'm just very hungry. Yeah, thank you for joining me so far. If you haven't yet, please do join the Discords. It's the best way to stay up to date with the streams because we send out automatic notifications when we go live. And also, if you want, you can follow me on stuff like Twitter, Instagram. Oh, something I totally forgot to show you. Look, I added some eagles as well to the area, to a few places, not too many. But yeah, it's a nice angle. I really like the way this alien city turned out. We made it a lot bigger and a lot cooler. I really like the layout now. But yeah, anyway. Definitely my better work so far. One of my better works. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Thank you for hanging out. As always, I really appreciate you just kind of chilling with me, talking with me, keeping me entertained while I do this work. And yeah, I'll be right back. Credita, thank you very much for the follow. Okay. I'm gonna leave you with my background. Also, stick around because I have this box, which I guess I'm gonna unbox after I come back for lunch, maybe. Yeah, there's something really cool in this. Elder Scrolls collectibles. But I don't think you would guess what exactly I've got my hands on. There's a really cool story about this. And yeah, should be fun to unbox this. Okay, peace. Be back in a bit. Is it a smaller box? Damn it! And I thought no one would guess what it was. Yes, it is a box in the box. Bye!
It's you. Hi.
Who's laughing now?
The moon and star come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon my heart, upon my heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon my heart, upon my heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god, god. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Well, the moon and star come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh. Come, Nerevar, come and look upon my heart, upon my heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon my heart, upon my heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god, god. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. Oh, I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god, god. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god.
Nice. 20-minute lunch. Perfect. Odd Aspen, thank you for the follow 17 minutes ago. Okay. Almost unboxing time. Hey, Tong. Hello? LOD? What's going on? There we go. I'm just gonna have a quick stroll through the rest of the area. While I'm in game, I might as well make sure that everything works as intended. New here, but thank you to you and everyone else work on this. It's awesome. Hey, cheers, man. Well, welcome, Randy. I hope to see you more often. Really appreciate you sharing that. Goes a long way. Performance is still not good, is it? On stream. I have a million tabs open, to be fair, but I always have that open. I cannot have my tabs open. Ooh, that's not good though. This is the transition area from the West Weald into the Colovian Highlands. Oh, okay, been here before. Gotcha. Colovian Highlands is a very dry and rocky area, and the Heartlands, the West Weald, sorry, is kind of the opposite. Like the West Weald is very colorful and lush, green. I'm not working on this area. That's Thea who's working on this. I've only done this small part because originally I was supposed to do the West Weald and the Colovian Highlands. And now I've just moved on to the Highlands exclusively. And Thea can work her magic here. Gonna be good. Yeah, it's really nice. To be honest, I'm a little bit jealous that Thea gets to work on the West Weald, because that's an area I really like. But it's all good. Colovian Highlands is an interesting challenge for the very same reason. Oh, little fat boy. Mods was working yesterday, now it crashes. Ah, I love it when that happens. Yeah, all this we have created since about a month ago, I think, is when I started on landscaping the Colovian Highlands. Alien Wells. It's like didn't paint any grass on this, on that spot there, but not a huge deal. Houston, we have carpets. Hey, nice dudes. Finishing the rugs. Yeah, Doik, for those of you who don't know, Doik is on the Skyblivion team as well. He's actually a lead as of a little while ago. He's a 3D artist and part of our kind of like implementation 3D QA lead. Kind of his shtick. This area looks empty. It's because there's an Oblivion gate that will be spawning here, and because I avoid the cells with Oblivion gates at the moment. I just don't touch them until I get some help from Ludus or D. Oh, these are oversized as well. See, that's why it's good. Why you it's good to test the game. This is not normal. Like this bush is the size of a tree. Oh man. Oh.
Make it quick. Just leave.
Yeah. So apparently, I'm not sure who worked in the area before me. Well, I know who worked on it, but either Cynthia or Clef J has upskilled the bushes a lot. Which is for trees. Trees are big no matter what. So when you upscale it, it doesn't really matter. But a bush is supposed to be a bush, not a small tree like this. And like there's quite a big difference between standing in a bush and standing in a tree. But yeah, that's something I didn't notice until I started doing work on the Colovian Highlands, and I still find, ooh, that's 100% me. My bad. But yeah, there's little things we have to keep an eye on. It's not a problem. Something else that's fun is we get to work on the Gold Coast at some point as well. Which is right next to the Colovian Highlands. I've done a bit of work there, but I decided to put the full focus on the Colovian Highlands before doing the Gold Coast now. Makes more sense to me that way. We also have this one I like, a little bear den.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Oh, little Winnie the Pooh. Nice bit of bees. Alright, I'll do those push-ups. Yeah, I know they probably are good because I'm sitting still way too much. I'm just sitting on my ass all day so far. But yeah, this is the Gold Coast instead. Gold Coast is going to be a really nice area to work on as well. I worked on this part before I decided to focus on the Highlands. We made this Alien Ruin. This is a really small one, so it's nothing too special. It's a very small dungeon, but it, you know, it looks nice for what it is. I could do 15 push-ups with you? Hell yeah. Yeah, when I do them, you guys do them as well. It's the rule. Want to make a Skyblivion page again? Can't decide what region. I think the West World. Well, the West World is very rough at the moment, but down the line, the West World will be really cool because there's so much color there. This is what that bush that we saw earlier is supposed to look like, so it's literally half the size of the other one. Can I add another 15? I think there's a timer, a cooldown. I hope there is. Yeah. It's gonna be nice working on the Gold Coast again soon. Yeah, this is the beast we're currently working on. Highlands. All about the Highlands. The 30-minute cooldown on the push-ups is more so that you guys don't go murder me. I think at first we didn't have a cooldown on those. Yeah, not doing that again. It's the same with all the hydration spam. I really like the way all these paths are turning out. I really like the mountain paths in the Colovian Highlands so far. A little flag. Have you done any Oblivion gates hidden in the overworld, like in long canyons ending in a large cave? Me myself, no. I'm currently not doing Oblivion gates. But some of the other guys have definitely found very cool ways to hide them. Thing is, like, the location of the Oblivion gates are mostly predetermined, so we're not changing where they pop up because we want to.
So let's hear it.
Nice. We want to keep the Oblivion guides semi-usable, so that when people run into issues, like they can't finish a quest or they can't find the location, they can use UESP. Because I don't think UESP, as much as I love those guys, are gonna make as detailed of a page for Skyblivion as they did for the original game. But yeah, we're not changing the locations, we're merely changing the way, you know, those locations look. To some extent. Alright, started the coin toss. Coin toss, yeah. I haven't mispronounced it yet today. Here's another. Ooh, that we need to fix. Totally missed that. Can someone remind me that the area around the fort needs 2 fixes? You can see there's a gap in the pillar here, and there's a vertice pointing out like a sore thumb at the moment. Give me a minute to start the coin toss. Cool. Ruin. I didn't make this fort. This fort was already made by Cynthia or Clef. I think it was Cynthia who did this one. So I'm not taking any credit for that either. Man, we have quite a lot of work done actually. There's a decent chunk of the map we can play through now. I like this ravine as well. It's cool. Haven't done any work beyond this, but we're working our way towards it now as we speak actually. Let me start the coin toss. Ooh, no, yeah, coin toss. You got to me. You bastard. You got in my head. Manage prediction. Start prediction. There we go. All right. Twitch says my keyframe interval is too high. I have to look into that. Okay. I'm gonna quickly do those push-ups before I forget. So you can join the coin toss. You can just put some channel points on whatever side you think is gonna win, and I'm gonna toss the coin. That's it. Okay, someone is forcing me to do 15 push-ups. So anyone who wants to do it with me, now's your time to shine.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail. Then pay with your blood!
Should have paid the fine. Okay.
Water, drink, water, drink.
Ah, good timing, thanks. Yeah, let's see where else we've been. Ooh, foggy. Looks nice. That's not right. Yeah, Lucy, you got gifted a sub. You did. I'm just doing a really quick run through of the area I've worked on so far to find any bugs and issues with it. Actually, minus 36 and 5. Okay, minus 36. We have an issue back there that I need to fix. Nothing major. A bit of a gap here. It's not an issue. That's fine. Yeah, you have cheese. Cheese in Dutch. Alright, Bolving, thanks for redeeming a very, very valuable Dutch lesson. So, next time you guys are in Holland, and you want to buy some cheese, you say, mag ik wat kaas kopen? And kaas is cheese in Dutch. Don't forget. This is a mine we made, but it's been taken over by bandits. So I put a little bit of an archer outpost over here. The old rail system over there. A hanging corpse. Make it look nice. Daywalker, thank you for the follow.
Hello there.
Pizza Street, thank you as well. Yeah, pretty happy with how it turned out actually. This was the first exterior mine I've made. I've done mines from the inside, you know, creating the interior, but I've never done. Oh, actually, I need to fix this because this is not a campfire at all. Okay, that's two things we need to fix. We need to fix the pillar and the campfire of the bandit camp. What's the white on the table? Check. Gotta love the bench. Oh yeah, that's beer stains. Usually there's actually more variation of the beer stain. It's a bit unfortunate that both of those are the worst one, in my opinion. But yeah, it's beer. Did you know the Dutch have more words for bad weather than Igloo people have words? I believe that. Yeah, we like to complain about the weather a lot. This is just what we like to call a wilderness cell, or a wilderness area. Wilderness areas are kind of great because they allow you to just quickly create, in this case, mountain ranges without having to add too much extra stuff. But at the same time, if the wilderness is boring to explore, oh, wrong command, then yeah, you can get burned out on it really quickly. So actually, it's not a wilderness area at all. I just noticed the doom circle there. But yeah, I try my best to create interesting landscapes or landmarks for you to find your way through. So this is just a really, I don't know, quick and dirty canyon, I guess, to walk through. Up here we have a cave as well. So here I am saying that this is a boring wilderness cell with nothing in it, but there's a cave and doomstones below it. Here we have the cave. Okay, another thing to fix, I need to put the marker for the cave further in. Ooh, this is actually a cave that's been worked on. Nice. Okay, let me really quickly explore this. Not sure who worked on this one. Oh, I think this may have been Caro. Very good. Those are imps, by the way. This is the placeholder. We actually have the new imps. They're done. They've been remade. Just haven't been added yet. Oh, this looks sweet. This looks really good. Oh, this cave is really nice. Oh, I gotta love the imps. Holy shit. This is pretty awesome. Oh, this is such a nice feeling, because usually when I explore parts of the game, I know it from start to finish already. This I don't know. This gives me such a good, like, exploring it for the first time feeling. I seriously, I forgot what that feels like. It's been so long since I played, you know, like a new open world RPG where you can just go explore and find new things. That's both really cool and really sad at the same time. I really like this. This looks great. Nice little cave. Okay. No, let's just find our way back, actually, to the entrance. Is this where we were coming from? Yeah, it is. Ooh, that's one issue. There's an old door. There should be an outload door there. Okay. So help remind me that I need to move the location marker or the autoload door back a bit, because we got teleported into the cave when we walked past this line. You need to put that further back into the cave, just in case, you know, someone just wants to look at it and not go in. But that was a nice little detour, and we have yeah, more wilderness over there. The Doomstone should be below us. Oh yeah, the coin toss. Sorry guys, totally forgot. I haven't dropped a single coin yet today. Hey, look! It's finally heads. We had tails win twice, and finally we have heads coming on top for once. It was about damn time. Okay, I've actually lost the Doomstones. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Here they are. The one time I go tills, I'm so sorry. These are pretty cool. So across Cyrodiil you can find these Doomstones. These are the old models. They've actually been recreated already. We just need to put them in game. But these Doomstones can give you bound weapons or armor for a short period of time. Which is, yeah, pretty sweet. So I created this. Hey Strix. Seeing how there's quite a few people of you watching right now, over 200, I think it's time I maybe unbox the mystery box for you guys. It's basically Oblivion in Skyrim's engine. Yeah, it's Oblivion just reimagined, recreated in Oblivion's engine, or in Skyrim's engine. It's in Special Edition. Okay.
It's you. Hi.
Let me put on music. Let me actually fix those bugs really quickly. Top Cuz, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How far is it from releasing? It's hard to say. We don't give release dates because that generally bites us in the ass. You know, we're a group of volunteers working on this project in our free time, so it's really hard to come up with release dates. Ah, there it is. So this is what I was talking about. This is the auto load door. So there's two issues here actually. Very interesting. The yellow marker is where you will spawn when you leave the cave. And I'm actually gonna put this one down a bit further like that. Oh yeah, sorry, the payout. Choose outcome and it was heads. There we go. Sorry, I'm slow today. Yeah, okay, within 10 years I feel comfortable promising that, sure. But we have two things on the screen here. So the big ball, that is the auto load door, which you generally want to put in the cave so that the player doesn't get teleported to the interior unless they, you know, walk into the crevice, which is why you probably want to put it right there, because that means that the player has the intention to actually go in. You know, when you get this close to the entrance, you want to go in there. So that's one thing, and then the other thing is this yellow box. That is the spawner for the player. So when you get out, you will spawn on this box, and this triangle on the front depicts which way you will be facing. So if I turn it around like that, the player will be looking back at the cave, and if I put it like this, you'll be looking over in that direction, which I think is probably the best. Or we can make you look out that way. I guess that makes the most sense given the trajectory, but it doesn't really matter too much. Also, while I'm here, I'm just gonna try and get rid of that thing. Can't. Can. It's that one, okay. No, I can't. Oh, it's... What are you? Oh, you're part of the rocks. Okay, boom, fixed. Alright, very good.
You
Just fixing the
think
grasses.
that's funny?
Kyle, the low door needs to be even further in the cave. The red circle teleports you inside.
Yeah, that's why I put it like on the. I guess I can put it further. I thought that way you'll get teleported as soon as you can walk over the line. Okay, all right. Did you make this cave, by the way? It's, what is it called? Not Echo Cave, but Mongrel's Tooth. Hey, Majestics. Buster, thank you for the follow. No, the interior, not the exterior, but the inside.
Greetings!
Nico, thank you for the follow. Didn't? Okay. So I can't. There's an old load door in there, and I want to change it out for an auto load door, but might be best not to. Another thing we had to fix. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I might as well do this one. Little hole. This? No. Did I say thank you, Nico? Yeah, I did. I remember because your name has 69 in it. There we go. Found it. Okay. And the last thing was here. Totally missed this giant gap and this triangle pyramid. Whoop. No more pyramids. Actually, before I do that, let's unbox the box. Hey, Majestics. Nice. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I have a surprise box in my possession. It's not so much a surprise for me, it's a surprise for you. What's in there? I know what's in there. Just gonna be careful about my address. I bought something online, and I want to show you what it is, because it's... Any Elder Scrolls fan is gonna fucking love this. You know what? Just so I can not be paranoid, I'm gonna scratch off my address. It actually comes up really easily. Hey, don't look, no look please. Okay. Now it's just a box, an ordinary box. Okay, so I'll tell you the story for this later, because I think the story is kind of cool of how I got this. I'm using my Skyblivion dagger, by the way. For those who don't know, this dagger is based off of the Skyblivion one, the iron dagger. But yeah, I bought this online. I basically bought this on the Dutch eBay. There's usually not that much good stuff on there for, you know, video game collectors. I've tried to get my hands on a collector's edition of Skyrim for the longest time, without success. But something popped up that made me look at someone's profile, and then I found what's in his box, which is, it's probably the coolest thing I have in my collection. Or I'm gonna have in my collection once I unbox it. Okay, as much as I love the iron dagger, it's so big, it's really difficult to open this with. Okay. Yeah, it's open. Aw, you put in little cards. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Are y'all ready?
You did a really good job on the packaging. Wow, okay. I got a poster with... He said he was gonna put in a poster. Free of charge. That's really cool. I didn't know this one existed. I've never seen this before. Has anyone seen this? Elder Scrolls Oblivion, the RPG for the next generation. This looks so 2006. Oh, that looks so 2006. It's funny. Oh, cool. Okay. Here we have the Daedra and the Oblivion guards on the left. Funny, they have the blades and someone in ebony armor on this side. Imperial guards. Daedra on the other. Very cool. Very nice. So that's already kind of a collectible, I feel like. I haven't seen this. This feels like a promotional poster. I think the poster was part of the Oblivion Game of the Year game guide. Oh, okay. But, okay. The real treasure. Actually, there's two treasures. So one... Do you know what this logo is from? It's from a little game called Skyrim. During E3, was it? I think. During Skyrim's announcement, they gave to the crowd a Skyrim, what do you call it? A beanie? Skyrim beanie? So these were only given out during the event. Oh god, it's so crooked. So these are... these you could only get if you were there at the event. So that's the one thing, highly collectible. That's actually cool. It's more comfortable than my real iron helmet. I mean, this one gets a bit uncomfortable at times. So yeah, now I can pretend I was there. This is okay. That's more centered. So we have that in perfect condition, and it has the original box. Oh. And oh my lord. I thought this thing was small. Okay, you know what? This makes more sense, because I paid 80 euros for this thing and the thing that's in the box. I thought this was a lot smaller. Okay, so that's where's my dagger? Where did I put the dagger? Okay, backup dagger. I don't even think if I should... I don't know if I should even take this out of the plastic. But here's the real treasure. This is an Oblivion game guide. I have the collector's edition. I don't have the game guide. But you know what's great about this copy? Actually, okay, I'm gonna unbox it or on plastic bag it. Okay, don't ruin it, please. This is a really snug fit. This is the Oblivion game guide, but you know what? Why I wanted to get it? It's signed by Todd Howard. Todd Howard signed this copy in 2006, and it's been signed by Pete Hines as well. I have an Oblivion game guide signed by Todd motherfucking Howard. The same guy that's hanging on my wall right there. It's mine. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I'm so happy about this. The craziest thing about this is the way I got it. So I went on this Dutch eBay, which is called Marktplaats, to look for a Skyrim Collector's Edition. And I do that once a month because I really want a Skyrim Collector's Edition for PC, and I've been able to find one once, but I didn't manage to win the auction. So what happened is I was looking for the Collector's Edition, and then I found another item, another Skyrim item, which was this beanie. And I started looking on the guy's profile, and he had a bunch of Elder Scrolls stuff that he was selling. So he was selling the beanie, and then I saw some Oblivion pens. I didn't know there were Oblivion pens. And then I saw the game guide signed by Todd Howard, and no one had bid on it. No one. Because I guess most people don't care, and Oblivion is old now, but this was, I could not pass up on the opportunity. So I sent him a message saying, hey, I would love to get it. I hope there's no biddings on it yet. Otherwise, tell me what you need or tell me what you need to get it. I checked the signatures. They are real, and the reason why they're real, and the reason that guy had the game guides is amazing. So I started talking to him because there's a chat platform on this Dutch eBay as well. I just started talking to him, and I asked him how he got his hands on all this stuff, because he had so many cool things. As it turns out, the guy that I was talking to used to be a forum moderator for Bethesda, and up until 2013, he worked for Bethesda. He has, I'm not going to share his name because he has an online profile that's tied to the Elder Scrolls, and I don't want to, ruin that for him. I don't want to, Anyway, the important thing is, he has been a moderator for years on the Bethesda forums, and he was sent that game guide by Todd Howard and Pete Hines themselves. They sent him that as a thank you, and they've sent him a bunch of stuff over the years for being a part of their team, and that includes that includes the game guide, but also this beanie, because he wasn't there for the actual event, but they sent him this. They sent him the collector's editions, and what's even funnier is that this guy is a modder as well. He has made mods for Oblivion. One of my favorite Oblivion mods was made by this guy. Now this is not going to be enough information for you guys to know who it is, but we just started talking, and it was so fun. Like, this guy is further in his life than I am, obviously. Like, he's been in my position. He was me, basically, 10, 20 years ago. He was a guy who really loved the Elder Scrolls. He was modding it. He was part of the community, and he got all this stuff as a fan. But as time went on, he has different priorities, has a family, and it was such a cool experience just talking to someone who has kind of like been through this, like all of this already. It was really cool, and yeah, I really appreciate the guy. I didn't get it for free. I paid him, as I said, 80 euros, which I think is a very good deal. I have a few other things that he wanted to sell, but since I'm looking for an apartment, a place to move into, I thought I would wait until I spend my money and see if I can actually do that, and then waste everything on collectibles. But yeah, such a small world. So cool that I was able to find this guy on a platform like this and get just the mother of all loot. I've never been this close to Todd Howard before. But yeah, the Oblivion guide alone, it would have been 100% worth buying. But having an Oblivion guide signed by that man and an Elder Scrolls beanie that you could only get if you were there for the official reveal. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Bring him on the Skyblivion team. His modding days are behind. Behind him. He's not touched the creation kit since Oblivion. But yeah, that's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys because that's awesome. I've had the package for an entire day already, so give me some credit for not opening it before I started the stream, and then even waiting 3.5 hours before opening the box. It's yeah, I'm really happy with it. Did he give you any advice? For a modding project, well, he has done a mod with a small team of modders as well. Like the scope was a lot smaller though. Different in a lot of ways. But what I really liked about our conversation is it's clear that we both are just fans of Elder Scrolls and wanted to be involved. And, you know, while we couldn't be part of Bethesda, while we couldn't be part of the team that makes these games, we could be part of a community that is epic. I love the Bethesda community. I love the modding community. They're something else. And on that topic, tonight we will have our very first ModCon, Creation ModCon, which is a celebration of Skyrim modding. 10 years of Skyrim modding, which we're doing with Skywind, Beyond Skyrim, and Skyblivion tonight. I can share you guys a link. Where is the? I had a link earlier. Oh, there it is. It's gonna be on this YouTube channel. We're all working together on this. It's gonna be special. Having that said, though, I have to go because in an hour I will be live with these people for Mod Creation Con or Creation Mod Con. It's a shame because I had to start really early today because I did want to get a few hours of work in. And there's over 250 of you now, which thank you, by the way. Thank you very much for choosing to spend your Saturday with me like this. It's been great, but I have to run out. I have to run some errands and then get back in time for the first panel. The panel I'll be a part of is the leads panel. So they have a panel called The Rulers of Tamriel. The Rulers of Tamriel meets at the round table for the benefit of citizens everywhere. Leaders from beyond Skyrim, Skywind, Skyblivion, and the Arcane University discuss the experience of leading an expansion scale mod. So that starts at 4 o'clock UTC or 5 o'clock CET. It will be on YouTube. If you miss it, there will be videos that you can watch afterwards, like Berlewin says. So yeah, a little nervous because I usually stream on our own channels, on my YouTube channel and on my Twitch channel. So that I'm comfortable with, but now I'm going to be doing it as a representative of Skyblivion on a shared channel, so that's going to be, yeah, something. Having said that, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, thank you so much for joining me. For those who missed it, I'm just going to show it off one more time. A signed Oblivion game guide by Pete Hines, Todd Howard, one of which I've actually met in real life. Pete Hines, I've taken a picture with. A very charming picture, I might add. and talk to him a little bit. Todd Howard is still on my to-do list though. Yeah, I really do sound like an adoring fan. Yeah, cheers for stopping by. If you haven't yet, I highly suggest you join our Discord server. It's all about this stream. If you want to join the Skyblivion development streams or any other streams of mine, like Skyrim with mods or Oblivion playthroughs, you can join that. You can talk to me. You can ask me questions. You can chat amongst yourselves. We have a pet channel, a mod channel to share mods and mod suggestions. Other than that, if you want, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I sometimes post pictures there. I'll try to get some pictures of these items so that they're not mirrored and you can see them a bit more clearly. Yeah, so you can take a look. But thank you very much for hanging out with me today. It's been great. I'm always very bad at the ending, so I'm just gonna roll the credits. Still here. Thank you guys very much. And hopefully see some of you later tonight for the first official Skyrim creation mod, or not Skyrim, the creation mod con. Not Skyrim, specifically. Thank you everyone, appreciate it, thanks for all the follows.
You're a perfect person for a guy like me, and your eyes are shiny like you don't see. I wish you could be mine for eternity. Could you please be mine? Hey, you trapped my soul, you broke my law. I think you're fake, cause you stole my heart, trapped my soul like a superstar.
Thank you for the stream, my absolute pleasure. Thank you guys for joining me. Hey, and Caro, thank you for gifting us up to Thea. Bye Thea. Thank you Caro, can we get some hearts in chat for Caro? Zoe, thank you for the follow.
You're a perfect person for a guy like me, and I know for sure that we are meant to be.
I think I'm gonna do a Christmas stream, but I need some more suggestions on what to play because currently I'm thinking of doing a Santa Claus playthrough, but I don't think everyone else likes that idea too much. So we need to come up with something.
Like a superstar, cause you're my star, a superstar, cause you're my star, a superstar, cause you're my star, cause you're my star,
Beach, thank you for the follow.
The moon and star come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh,
thank you guys for joining me. Rebels is back.
Upon my heart. Oh, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon my heart. Upon my heart. Oh, oh, oh. I'm god. How can you kill a god? What a intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Welcome, moon and star. Come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come, Nerevar. Come and look upon the heart. Look upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh.
Can you not hear the music?
Look upon the heart. Oh, oh, oh. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
It went really silent. Oh.
I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god.
I know how to fix that.
I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna head off. Yeah.
There is no escape.
Okay, as usual. Love you, bye.
I'm a god.
Bye, bye.
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill